Hey guys, what's up? It's Flintlock coming at you with a video you guys requested. Really happy to do it for you guys. Appreciate all the support you've been giving us. What we've got going on tonight is how to set up a server in CSGO so you can practice your team strats and your nades. This is just like the one we use in the stream, so come by and check us out at Top Loaders. I'm going to go ahead and get right into it right now because this is kind of complicated. I'm assuming this is going to be a 5 to 7 minute video. So we're going to go for it as quickly as possible. So let's get into the game. So this is what we're trying to set up. It's going to be any map you want. You're going to be able to run around it free. You can do your no clips so you can get to stuff really fast. And then the most important part, and the one that's kind of funky, is we want to be able to throw a nade and not just you see that, but we want to make sure everybody can follow that. So when you're teaching your teammates how to do something, not like that. You don't want to teach them how to do that. Never, never, never teach them how to do that. But we want them to see how all these nades fly around. So to do that, we're also going to get you the max money you can start out with, which is like 60,000. We want to be able to just hit a key and you buy. So no matter what it is, if you go to that, what's another thing that'll make it change? There we go. Sorry, I got buy binds on my number pad. Hotkey freaked out on me. But let's say we wanted a glill. Boom. FAMAS, because I'm on CT side. Beautiful. You get the picture. So we're going to do that. Team damage off. We can fly around. All of that. So let's get into actually setting this up now that you've seen what our end product is going for. Let me disconnect because I just realized you guys might not know what a community server is. So what we're setting up within Counter-Strike is going to be called a community server. It's up in play. Browse community servers, and when we're all done, see that right there? That says Top Loaders. You'll be able to click into it. It'll load up, and it'll load just whatever you have set up. So that's what we're eventually going to do, and I'll show you guys how to plug everything into that. So let's go to the internet. So the first thing we're going to do is we have to set up a server. We actually have to buy a server. So this costs money. It's fairly cheap. I'm going to teach you guys how to use info servers because it's what I've used since I started playing CS. It's infoservers.com. That's the letter N, the letter F, the letter O, servers.com. They've always been good. They have great help if you ever need it. I've had to once or twice, and they were on the ball. And it's just an easy setup. That's why I did it. So let's say you go to, here, I'll show you the site. Because I hate YouTube videos that say something, they don't show it, and they just assume you've never been there. So this is it. This is info servers. Let me zoom out to normal. So that's what it's going to look like when you go to info servers. If you've never been on the internet before, it's game and voice. They do like TeamSpeak stuff too. If you need a TeamSpeak server, I know everybody's on Discord or whatever. I'm already logged in, so you're seeing some of my stuff. But yeah, you just want to go to game servers, our servers, game servers, and you want Counter-Strike source. Go. Okay. See, this is why we do this. This is why we do this. Because I just say go there. Then I look at it. I'm like, where the fuck is going on? So we actually want to go to the order page, which is what you just saw it took me to. And Counter-Strike Global Offensive is actually in there. So, and then pick your place. Me, Chicago's the closest. Set up all that shit. That's all boring. You can figure the rest out. If you can't, you're not going to figure any of the shit we're doing out. So let's say you buy it. It gets you your access code. I'm sure you verify an email and all that bullshit you do every time you set up a web account. And then you get in here. This is what it's going to look like when you first get on your page. It's going to have an old super clip of Dust 2. Let's see if we can zoom that in for you guys. There you go. It's going to look like a super old whatever that is. I'm assuming it's Dust 2 or Dust maybe. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? Not in Counter-Strike. That isn't anyways. I'm just going to tell you what map it's on and everything. First thing we're going to go to when we're setting this up. Easy setup. Easy? Yeah, we'll take that shit. Server name. Boom. Put it in there. Enable Archon. You absolutely want to check this box. I'm not going to check this box because then you guys will see our passwords, and that's only for our subs. And then you'll be able to get into my server, and it's only for our subs and for my bros. So get your own or sub, and then use mine, whichever. Enable Archon. Check this box right here. Use a server password. Protect it. Always use protection. Always use protection. Click that shit. Leave the rest standard. This CSGO specific token login here, this gets a little confusing. You got to go to this create account button, and Steam will make you sign in. And I'm not going to do this because I'm not going to sign in through Steam. But basically, you go through here, and this page, literally just read the page. It tells you everything you need to do, and it'll give you a CSGO specific thing called a token. Or token specific to CSGO. You pluck it in right there, and you'll be ready to roll. Game mode and type. If you want to be able to stand on each other's heads and everything, classic competitive. Map management, standard map groups. Map group, active, simple. And I'm starting on Dust 2 because, let's face it, that's like 90% of what I play. Scrolling down here, forget all that junk. We're going to go into the competitive server, and this is pulling up basically what could be seen as like a CFG, but it's applied to your server. Well, it is a CFG, but it's like the things that are going to make you be able to do cool shit in your server. Like this allows all this stuff to happen. Like you can fly around with your no clip like I was doing before. This allows you to buy anywhere on the map. I don't know, can you guys see that highlight when I do it? It's kind of weak, but you can follow my cursor. I'm not going to go through all of them because fuck all that shit. What I will do, I'm going to copy and paste everything here on my screen. I'm going to copy and paste that down in the video description. So all you guys will have to do when you're setting up your server is copy and paste my settings. This also kicks all the bots because if you put classic competitive mode, which is what we want, so it actually feels like the game we play, it'll fill it with bots with 2-minute round timers and everything. So it'll freak you out if you just set us up, you don't put anything in that box, you get into it, it's going to be like, well, this is just like a game with bots. It's because it is. I'll give you all the settings in the link below. There's my finger. The link below will have all the settings to make it so it's just an open server with like 60-minute round times is how we get around it. So yeah, you'll be good. You're not going to have anything to worry about. So that is great. That gets us almost everything. The one thing that doesn't give us, because CSGO is a little weird, is visible nade trails. If you type in like the SV_1 nade trails or whatever, you'll personally be able to see your own nade trails. But if you're trying to show your buddy who's also in the server, let's say he kills himself in the server, so he can look through your character's eyes, which is what we do a lot here on the channel, and he lines it up and you throw it. On your screen, you'll see that nade trail, but your buddy on his computer in his house, he's not seeing that nade trail. So what we need to do is make it so everybody can see those, so we can actually teach each other smokes. You don't have to have it, and this part is a little bit more complicated, so if you skip it, you're not going to be missing out on much. But this does help if you're teaching a lot of smokes. And here on the channel, if you have like a CSGO channel or something, you want your viewers to be able to see it if you're looking through other people's eyes. Like in Strider and I's case, I might be teaching a smoke, but he's the one running OBS. So this is how we see it. So it's complicated, but let's get into it right now. All credit, this is actually going to be a plugin, a source mod plugin. All credit's going to go to this guy right here, Internet Bully. He's the author of this source mod. It's on an Allied Modders forum I found back from 2014. It's currently 2017, so this shit's old. It's broken. It doesn't work like they say, but it does the one function we want it to, which is give us nade tails. So, or trails, however, whatever. I think they actually call them tails. I like trails because I like to walk in the woods. So let's get into this. So credit to the Internet Bully on Allied Modders forum, and also credit to the guy who actually like perfected the plugin for our own usage. His name is Hades Onage. He's on this forum, and the plugin was updated on 2015. So what we're gonna do, and I'll link this in the description below because this was hard to find. But description below will have the link to this forum, and you go here and you go to this Git plugin right here. Right there, you'll get that plugin. You'll save it. You'll save it wherever you want to fucking save it. But you'll do that if you want to do this. So once you get it and saved, let's say it's in your C drive or your downloads. It'll probably be in your internet downloads. What we're going to do is just remember that. And we're going to go to File Manager. You load up File Manager. And you need to do two things. And I'm looking for the first one because I don't think it's in File Manager. Aha! Okay. So we've got everything set up in Easy Setup. It's all rolling. Then we go to Auto Installers. That's what we need to do right here. Auto Installers, we're going to go to Source Mod down here because what we're installing is a source mod. This button, mine says reinstall because I've already done it. You click that, and Info Server is going to install the source mod's shit, whatever the fuck it is on your server. I don't know anything about it. All I know is the shit works, so that's where I'm at. Now we're going to go to File Manager. After we've done that, you got to do that first because it creates some folders that we're about to plop shit into. So that's what's up with that. So now you can read here. You can view your FPT, which is what we need to do, at this link. And if you read that whole paragraph, which you should, you got to copy link address if you're using Chrome, and then pop up your Windows start bar and put this in Windows Explorer. Not Internet Explorer, but Windows Explorer. It's what you look in your files at. So let me grab this and pull it over here. So when you do that, you hit Enter, you hit Control, you copy that link, you hit Control Paste, then you enter it, and it's going to look like this. And it's like, holy shit, these files are on the internet, but it looks like they're on my computer. They're pretty sweet shit, right? Sponsored by Maker's Mark. Okay, so now I'm going to go slow. Follow me. Yeah? Do it. But first, I'm going to see where the fuck I'm going. First thing we go to, CSGO. Click, click. Add-ons. Click, click. Source mod. Click, click. Plugins. Click, click. And looky here. Now, what you downloaded from that thing, when it said Git plugin, you downloaded the plugin, and it came as a SMX file. See that right there? Probably can't read it because I just cut off the words. That is the Nade Trails without menu .smx plugin. You paste it or drag it from your downloads folder into this. And when you do that, after it does the little thing where it shows the file moving over, you hit X, and you're good. It's in. That's it. That's all you had to do. It's all you had to do. It wasn't that hard, but let me tell you something. Figuring that out on your own, it's not fun. And I hadn't seen a YouTube video like this, so I hope it helps. And I know I'm rambling, and I don't do a lot of videos. Usually we're streaming and cutting up, so I hope this helps you out. But then you're good to go. Sorry, I just clicked out. Then you're good to go. You just go back to your easy setup. You go back to your server control, and where it says stop the server, there's a restart the server option. You hit restart server. You click do it. You're ready to roll. Ready to roll. The last thing you need to do when you get all that set up, I'm gonna click X. I'm gonna hit back into Counter-Strike for just a second. So I'm actually gonna show you how to populate that server. I'm gonna show you how to populate that server into Counter-Strike, that browser I showed you at the beginning of this video. So let's check it out. It's real simple. You go to play, and then browse community servers, just like I showed you at the beginning. And down here, if I can move my head out of your way, up, you'll see add a server. Click it. You enter the IP address that InfoServers gives you. There's examples down below, and it'll pop up, and then you can just click right in. So guys, I think that was everything. I kind of made it out in a little list while I was doing this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have questions, pop on the stream, ask me, hit us up on Twitter. Fuck, you know what to do. Just fucking do it, man. What else we gotta say? So guys, thanks so much for watching. It's been fun. I hope this helps. Hit us up Monday, Wednesday, Sunday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Have a good night, everybody.